So we're here with the one and only LUXX Tattoos
What's up? What's up? Cracking.
for part two.
Part two. What's up, y'all? It's been a minute, bro. How you been? You been good, huh?
Bro, good.
Shit. What's new? What's up?
So we're here today. LUXX Tattoos reached out, gave the idea of putting in part two. The last time we did the interview was in 2022, and a lot has changed for LUXX.
A lot.
So we're here to give you guys a little insight of those big changes in his life.
Yeah, it's a big change that happened so far. Is this gonna be my last tattoo? Nah, I'm almost still tattooed. Nah, but what's up, though, man? What's cracking?
So
Hey, this is the first time you're doing like a reunion, huh?
Yeah. This is the first one. Yeah, pretty much.
I thought that idea was pretty dope, man.
Hells yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So a little bit so you guys are already, if you guys want to know about LUXX, check out that interview. It's going to be right here linked on top.
Yeah.
You guys check out a little bit of his introduction, a little bit about him, and check it out, man. It was actually a good interview. But today is going to be a little bit different. We will touch a little bit of what has changed. Maybe he's using new machines, new ink, new needles. We'll talk a little bit about that, and then we'll go through what the big changes in his life. But so far right now, what are you working on today, bro?
Right now I'm working on a Santa Muerte piece on the back of the leg. I'm also adding a owl in the background, right behind the blade. What is it called? Like a shife? I forgot that shife. What is it? I don't know. I'll show you right now, dude. Yeah, but I'm doing that today. Pretty big piece.
Hells yeah.
I'll show you right now. But we're doing this today. Right now I'm running my machine. I'm still using a Bishop, the Packer. The Packer for sure. Power one. Yeah, and I'm using also raw ink. Shout out to raw ink. Always looking out. But yeah.
Are you still using T Pro needles?
I switch it up. T Pro needles, Devotion, and T Max.
Okay.
Yeah, I switch it up. Yeah, quadrants. Every once in a great while,
Nice.
A little pricey. But shout out to them.
So this is the first try of the stencil.
Yeah, also I'm right here working at another shop. I'm guest spotting right here called LUXX Tattoos, right here like Upland, Montclair.
LUXX Tattoos right
Shout
here.
out Will. Look at Will.
Check it out, guys.
Yeah, good people over here.
What city are we in?
Like Montclair, borderline Upland.
Upland.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't want to go too far. Gas be killing. Gas is killing.
Gas is like 6 something right now, bro.
Oh yeah. Shit, we gotta go get that Costco card. Yeah, but that's what changed too. Also, changed shop very recently, like maybe like 2-3 months ago. I used to work at Killer Tattoos. Been there for like like 3.5 years. So it was just time for a change. Shout out to them guys, But yeah, I'm right here for now, guest spotting. Until right now it just works for me because as you guys probably know, if you guys see my stories or my posts, I'm in college right now too. I attend Mount SAC. I'm in the Rising Scholars program where they help inmates, ex-cons, home, like just convicted felons, drug addicts, help them with school or how to get started. Very good people for sure. Good program. Yeah, so it kind of helps out just right here. They're really lenient with me right here, this shop. And I'm always busy with school, homework, being a dad, and tattooing. I'm also, sometimes I model too for Sullen. Shout out to Sullen. Yeah, check out their work, their t-shirts. Pretty dope.
That's right. Shout out to Mohawk Matt.
Yeah, Mohawk Matt. What's up? We don't get my name tatted, dog. He's all tatted up. Yeah, check it out.
All right, let's see.
Go ahead.
So what do you think so far of this placement?
She looks sick. I like it. What you think? Nah. That's just hard.
It's hard.
Yeah, I might add more to it later on. Probably add some like little like windbreaks, like smoke in a way.
So what has changed from the last time I saw you? Is it you're using an iPad? Last time when I saw you, were you using an iPad?
Yeah, I was still using an iPad, the tablet. Yeah, I still use the
Hmm.
tablet. I use Procreate to, put my patterns together,
Okay.
and also I use ChatGPT. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Shit, AI, my boy.
How
Sorry.
did you come up with the design that we're working with today?
So for with this one's pretty simple on my client. He really, I posted this tattoo of a Green Reaper,
Hmm.
and my client, he's into like the Santa Muerte and all that. So he wanted to keep the same pattern, but also add a little bit to it. So with ChatGPT, I actually kind of like the pattern. It wasn't too realistic. So what I did, I just told ChatGPT, the homie, the big homie, to like go ahead and like make it more realistic and kind of like its own pattern.
Yeah.
Just because I don't really have the time to like customize it, and if I do, like it'll just be like little tweaks here and there, which I did with this one. I added like an owl in the background, switched up some of the like the sword or the
Yeah.
blade, the stuff like that. Like it's good. I feel like I feel like AI. My bad. Shout out to IE too. Now I feel like AI is very convenient, but also don't get too stuck on it where it's like you're letting it do all the work. I also put your brain into it too, and then switch up the patterns, add letters. Don't let it do everything for you. You know what I mean? It's not gonna really do anything for you
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? If you have some ideas, just put it. It's not gonna pick your brain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah,
There's a lot of people that don't like AI right now, especially for tattoo artists. They
yeah.
see it as you're not a real tattoo artist.
Oh yeah, no, I've been hearing that a lot too. That people who, man, but I heard that from back in days, even with the tablets. Like, oh man, I remember we used to do patterns by hand. That's not real art. It's like generations. We just get updated with new stuff, and you know, to those people, hey, respects. If you guys don't like it, it's cool. Don't use it. Shit, more. It's cool. We go get more work. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, but I mean, it's a very convenient. But like I said, I don't. I won't do it all the way to use it all the way.
Hmm.
But like give your own ideas too. Put them out there. But the ones that don't really want to use the AI, ChatGPT, all that, hey, I understand. You know what I mean? You want to just keep it with the roots, tattoo roots. That's cool. It's like shops too. Like shops are still traditional,
Yeah.
and now there's people that they got their own private studios. Some people don't even go to shops. It's just times change, man. With like 5 years, things change, man. You got to just don't be mad about it. Just
Yeah.
go with the times, or just do your thing, do you. Just right here. Yeah, it's kind of cool that you're doing like the whole.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
there
like
she
a
go. Come
vlog,
on.
you know?
Yeah, this is like MTV
Yeah,
Cribs. It's gonna be like
exactly.
tattoo shop, straight live. Cool. Yeah, just be right here like that, like Baywatch, fool. Like you're in the sand. Yeah. Oh yeah, check it out. Oh yeah, you already seen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
about to
what's your game plan for this? How are you gonna how are you starting this piece?
the way I started, but right now I go by based off. I just look at the pattern and I start from the bottom up.
Okay.
The bottom up, and what I do, I just use nothing but mags, mostly mags, unless I
Hmm.
have to do like little details, like on the little line work, like the cracks or little spots I got to get in there. I just use like a liner.
Okay.
For the mag right now, I'm using Devotion. I'm using let me see, 10 curve mag. Using a 15 curve mag, 12 curve mag. No, 12, 15 curve mag. My bad. I'm all nervous and shit. Huh? And then forgot. Shit. Hold up. And then we use a seven tight T Max. Hey man, I'm right here, man. I better get sponsored by any of these guys. I'm right here shouting them out, dude. I better, dude.
Let's get that sponsorship, guys.
I
Come
know. Come
on.
on, guys. Come on. Come on. Well, Soul, I'm good. Bishop, what's up, man? Come on. Come on, Bishop.
And you've been using Bishop for a while already,
I
right? A
know.
few
I don't even
years.
know why I use this shit. No, I don't even know why. Nah, it's a good machine. Great machine. I tried other machines, and you know what I mean. It's they're good too, but I don't know with the Bishop, the power one. It's like perfect, dude. Like it just lays it in. Like it
Yeah.
just does what I need it to do. It actually tattoos for me.
So from the last time that I saw you, has your drop system changed?
Uh, Actually, yeah, because I used to do a drop system with what's that ink called? The dynamic?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was doing the drop system, but now I've been using raw ink, and they
Okay.
have their own drop system already ready. Bottles are ready. Check them out. It's pretty good. It works good for me. Like I like it. Yeah, who put me up on game with that was Killer Tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he I'll see him. Well, he was sponsored. Oh, he's sponsored by them, and I just decided, hey, let me try the ink out, and
Yeah.
it worked pretty good. I just fell in love with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So how do you have it set up?
right there, I got the light. It's good because extra light, light, medium, dark, and then black.
Okay.
Black Widow, black.
What has changed for you in the last 3 years since I saw you?
Well, let me see what I could say. Like honestly, like first, like maybe like personal wise. I used to be a party animal, man. I used to be a fucking maniac. No, I'm playing. Nah, I used to be a party animal, man. Because being in shops, bro, like, um, there a lot of people. You go to a shop, you know what I mean. It could be Party Central, but a lot of places that I've been at, it's like it's just the crowd. I mean, I was around a lot of people, a lot of friends, partying, but I was still tattooing. I was still on my grind. But for what I learned, it's like, it's not healthy for myself. I'm getting older. And then also my work. Now I look back at some of my work. It is good. Obviously, they're good. So I hope my clients don't get mad right now. But it's good work. But I needed to focus. Like, I needed to, like, step it up more.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got to Killer Tattoos, um, I seen how that guy, he's really, really great artist, and he's known too. I've been watching him since I was in jail, and seeing his work, I'm like, man, how should I get like that? And it's like, you have to just stop all the bullshit. You know what I mean? Stop the drinking, partying, late nights. You know what I mean? Cancellation, like just all the bad stuff, and just lock in. And that's what I did. Locked in. Just been tattooing,
Yeah.
just seeing what I gotta do. The shading techniques, make things come out more, like pop out more, like detail. You gotta add more time to it.
Yeah.
Like an extra hour or two. So personally, I had to stop with the whole partying for sure, and it's hard. It was hard at first because, damn, like, it's like I got out of prison, did 8.5 years, so I still had it in me to like live life a little bit, but I already got that already out the
Yeah.
way. So yeah, so that changed for sure. That's a big one that had to change. Well, yeah, honestly, like when I like a lot of things that we do, you know what I mean, it's for a reason, and you have to go through it so you could change. So for me, like whatever I did in the past at that time, or even numerous times, other things, at that time, I was like, wow, I got to change my ways. I got to change my group, just change for myself, and it's hard, I'm still changing to this day,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, man, I had that kind of like was an eye opener, what I mean, being out, people, certain people, or just myself, the way I know how I could be, I'm my own worst enemy, and I learned from like my uncle. He reads the Bible. He showed me a little article and also a little verse where it's like, if you know that's gonna make you to a bad person, whatever people situations, you just get out of the situation. Don't even put yourself in it. So that's what I had to do. And dude, it's hard because like, man, I was always around people partying. People giving me calls. Hey, where you at, my boy? Hey, what's up, Lux? Where you at? And it's like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I miss those times, because it make you feel like you're alive, because I was in jail for a while, so
Mm-hmm.
it made me feel like alive. Like, hell
Yeah.
yeah, man, people are hitting me up. What's up? Like, now, I mean, at that time, the beginning, it was more like, fuck, like, it's hard, but. And then I'll still party here and there, but I mean, eventually, within time, even being at that shop, it changed, a little bit. I had to change, what I mean? And it feels good now. Now I'm at a shop where everybody's cool, respectful, and then I'm in school now, I have my kids, just better, man. And it's more peaceful, you know what I mean? I don't even
Yeah.
go out, I don't even go to my neighborhood. Like, I just keep it like all about myself, my family, and that's it.
Yeah.
And whoever fucks with me, And if you don't, then get out of here. No, nah.
And you also got married, right?
Married? No, hell no, dude. We got wrong guy, wrong
I thought
guy.
you
Who's
said.
Lux here, fool?
Off camera, I thought you said you got married.
Oh no, no, I was married when I was in prison.
Oh.
Yeah, I married my baby mom, my
Oh,
son's
okay.
mom. Yeah, I met her in prison. I married her
I
in
won't
prison.
put. I won't put that on camera.
Oh, it's okay.
Cut.
Hey, cut that on me. Like, wait, what Lux is that? Now you can put that one. That was funny.
He
That
was
was
like,
cool.
what? Nah.
Who got my name, Lux?
Huh. So have you learned any new techniques from the last time that I saw you in the last 3 years?
Man, shit.
Let's give some game to some people from
Man,
LUXX Tattoos.
techniques. Techniques is you got to go to a shop. That's for sure. That's a good technique. Go to a shop, apprenticeship. I learned a couple techniques. I don't want to like disrespect nobody, like but like what I learned from, but just practice, man. Just
Yeah.
keep consistent. You know what I mean? Try different inks. Try different ways of shading, like
Hmm.
crosshatch, circles. Um, what else? Different needles. But for sure, go to the shop, man, and just peep game. And a good technique is watch people. Like
Yeah.
even if the artist doesn't even want to give you game or doesn't really talk, just watch them. You know what I mean? That's that's the best technique I could give you.
That's exactly that you said at the last interview.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
because when I was I get messages from people, right? And I feel for them, you know what I mean? Like they ask me to, like, hey, what's up, Lux? Say you have any techniques? I'm like, where you tattooing at? Man, I'm tattooing at the pad, I got
Yeah.
the joint, or just a youngster that just a regular person, just wants to learn how to tat. And it's like, I get it, man. Like you want to get some game, but
Hmm.
I actually worked for this,
Yeah.
But I don't want to be an asshole, but I'm gonna be respectful and reply and tell you like, hey man, just go to the shop, my boy. Like you put in that work. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And if they don't like it, hey bro, I mean that's what was told to me. But they didn't even have to tell me because I was already doing it. I was already
Hmm.
like, like watching, even in jail and even out here. Like I'll even like I said, probably in the last interview, I'll go certain shops. I'll act like I'm a customer and I'll be like, oh, let me see, bro. Oh, yeah, I want to get this tattoo. How much? And I'll be recording low key. And I'll be looking at the artist like, oh, shit, okay. Oh, how much needle, bro? Like, you have a heavy hand? I'll be bullshitting, man. You know? But you just got, my bad, whoever. But I ain't going to say what shop I went
Yeah.
to.
So if Lux is at your shop,
Remember, I'm an actor.
if Lux is at your shop, he's trying to, see what kind of needles and ink techniques,
Oh, man.
Get out. He's trying to get out there, guys.
Yeah. Damn, watch when the next shops I go to, like fucking big names, like let's say Mr. Cartoon. He's gonna probably be like, nah, bro, you ain't coming to my shop or my house.
Leave your phone in your car, bro.
Yeah. Ooh. Ask AI. How can you
Yeah.
tat?
Right. A lot has happened in these last 3 years, right?
Yeah. Well, honestly, the way things are, man, times change, bro. Like times with tattooing is very it got very like economy for one is very expensive now. Rent. So I always wanted to get my own shop, and like sadly, I was not really able to because it was also because of very timid because way everything's expensive, and also clients come and go, bro. Like some clients are looking for a cheaper price, and some clients are doing bad too, and they rather save that extra money for themselves for hard times instead of getting a tat. So I understand that. Hopefully they come back, but yeah, bro. So I just been just doing living day by day, just working, tattooing. But when work was getting slow, I was just like, okay, I can't get a shop. So I was just going through it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, not no depressing shit, but I was just overthinking, like, man, what am I gonna do now? Like, man, it's gonna get worse and worse. Like, I gotta do something. So, I was told by a lot of people, like, man, bro, like, just keep your head up, keep hustling. But I know I have to do more, so I just decided to go to school. Like, I know people that go to school, so I just thought about it. You know what? I just got tired of it, so I just went to school and I just asked the administrator of the front desk wherever it was at.
So you went physically to the school.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I went to Mount SAC, and Mount SAC. I used to go to that school before I went to prison. I was trying to study radiology. Yeah, so that's went to school before too. Ask my homies. Yeah, but I didn't last long. I went to prison after that. But I heard it's a good school still to this day, a good community college. So what I did, I just went to over there, asked them like, hey, how do I enroll? Like I need help. Like it's been a while. I haven't been in school in a long
Hmm.
time. So they just guided me to go to this program called Writing Scholars Program, and where they help, like I said, inmates, drug addicts, or people that it's just hard for them, you know. So that helped me. I talked to a counselor, Counselor Lucille. Shout out to her, she's cool, and she'll tell me like, "Hey, what are you trying to do?" You know, when like for we trying to study for, and I just would tell her and other counselors at writing scholars, I'll be like, man, honestly, I don't even want to be here. I don't even know what to do. I just wanted to tat. That's what I do with my life, just tat. Sometimes do film, and yeah, dude, it was just they were just like, dude, well, a good thing you're in school. Like, just we'll figure it out. And eventually, I just decided, you know what I could do? I could just be an art teacher. I'm already doing tattoos. You
Hmm.
could see my art. I got some of my art here, my art from prison, my art from the streets,
Yeah.
and I just felt like, you know what? I could just be an art teacher and more. I could go high school. I go to juvenile halls. A person like me, all tatted up, had to have a background coming from school, have a
Yeah.
degree. I could make an impact to kids, you know, if they want to listen, you know, or they might be talking shit like, look at this fool is lame. Who go to school? What a nerd. Nah, but yeah, bro. And then also college too, bro. Like later on, you know, become a professor, hopefully, and get my master's. And yeah, just make an impact, break down those doors, you know what I mean? That people like myself, or even especially a tattoo artist, can achieve goals, you know, as
Yeah.
become a teacher or anything, you know, it doesn't have to be that. That's how I felt, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, what were you thinking when you heard that?
No, like people change.
Yeah.
People's mindset change. I know some people that I've talked to with these interviews, and in the beginning, they want to be a tattoo artist for until they're super old, until they can't tattoo anymore.
Oh, really? Damn.
But
That sucks.
people's mindset change, and sometimes they realize that, hey, maybe I can't tattoo forever. You
It's
know.
like the realization because I started thinking too. What like for when I do if I when I do become a teacher or anything with a degree, I mean it's like a for sure check, right?
Hmm.
And also you know you get benefits, you know, depending where you work at. So I feel like it's like something for the long run because tattooing, man, what if I can't tattoo like within 10, 20 years or something bad happens to me
Yeah.
soon? At least I have, like, let's say art teacher, I could teach kids, you know, that's simple, you know. And then also too, you know, for my kids, you know, I got kids, so I could even be a good example, so they won't want to not want to go to school, you know. So, but yeah, you got to think of the long run, you know. If you know tattooing ain't forever, hey bro, like find something else, but also still tattoo. Like you don't gotta
Yeah.
quit. You feel me? Yeah, I'm not gonna quit tattooing. I'm gonna till the wheels fall off, but I'm gonna still do a school thing for sure.
Yeah.
Have to.
So you just want to make sure you have something set,
Yeah,
and then
for sure.
tattoo could be something in your free time, and
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, free time or even like you know get it in on the weekends or if I could do it after work. You know, because if I become actual a teacher, I could probably teach for a couple hours, a couple like class sessions, like, and after I could work. You know, I'm a hustler. I mean, to this day, I still hustle. I got that in me. So you know, I tattoo. I go to school. You know, sometimes I get help for modeling, for
hmm
sewing. Sometimes shaka wear, films. I still do films. You know, background acting. So I'm not lazy. Like I like to do that. If not, I go crazy, bro. If I stay at home, you know. So I gotta keep pushing. That's how I've always been, even in there in jail, everything. You know, that's what molded me to jail and myself just molded me to be that person.
yeah.
So I feel like when I get older, I could just teach, and then after teaching, if I don't have my kids, fucking just be tatting, you know.
So far, how has your experience been going back to school?
I'm going back to school, yeah, man. It's very overwhelming because then you know at first I was thinking like, man, I'm old, man. I'm like 30 something years old. You know, I'm gonna say the number. Nah, I'm like 36, and I just felt like, man, there's a lot of youngsters, man. I'm old, and I'm like, man, I'm all tatted up. You know, I got like letters on the back of my head. Nah, man, you know, I was just kind of like putting myself like low, and it was a lot. And then not just that, like I haven't been in school in so long, dude. So I was just like, man, I'm gonna fucking sound stupid. I'm not even gonna know what they're doing. What if I don't catch on? And and it's just a lot, bro. I I've been wanting to quit so bad. I've been wanting to quit, dude. Even when my first test and my first essay, I was like, man, this ain't me. But just I had a couple people that be like, hey, bro, like, what you doing, fool? You're doing something different. Like, don't quit.
Hmm.
All right, fuck it. Even guys from the Rising Scholars Program, they'll tell me too, bro. Like, I know what you're thinking, like, bro, like, just keep doing it, And what's gonna happen? You just fail. At least you tried. So I just kept it like that. Like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. At least I'm not giving up. If I
Yeah.
fail, I fail. Fuck it, you know. And it's been going good. Right now I'm taking right now 2 classes for now. I want to get my pretty much, how you say, like, get your feet wet. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm taking 2 classes. I'm taking English what an art class,
Okay.
beginning drawing, and I'm actually getting an A on English, and right now I have a B on art.
Oh
I don't know
shit.
why I have a lower grade than English. Art's supposed to be an A now. It's because it'd be hard, man. Art class is hard too. Shit,
Yeah.
I thought it would be easy. It's hard.
And how long have you been at school for now?
Since last year, winter, probably like
Okay.
a good like 2, 3 semesters now.
Yeah. So for the people that are out there that want to get into these type of programs, what kind of information can you give to them?
Well, if you wanna, you know what, you could go to any college, and more likely, if you have like a criminal history, or you got like bad habits like drugs or whatever, there's programs out there for people like that or people like us, But where I'm at right now, I'm at Mount SAC, Mount San Antonio College is right there on Walnut by Pomona,
Hmm.
and they have the Rising Scholars program right there, and they could guide you all the way, man, help you out with yeah, enrolling your classes, what to do, tutoring. They have a lot of tutors out there. They have what else? Man, they'll let you borrow a laptop. You could be right there, right by the office with a lot of, like, there's a lot of tables, and you could be
Hmm.
right there getting help, or just feeling comfortable. If you're not comfortable with just with certain people, like, you it's like if you're comfortable with the crowd,
Yeah.
you could go over there. They'll
Yeah.
help you. They'll make you feel good. But yeah, that's why I would recommend go over there. Go and just go to Mount SAC. Ask for they want to go sign up for the Writing Scholars Program. They'll guide you to the building, and that's it. Another great thing about it, I get to meet people, get out the how can I say, like, when you're in the tattoo environment, the shop, that's all you're doing. You're posting up the shop, waiting for a tat. You're tatting all day, and after that, you go home or chill with your buddies for a little bit, and that's it. With school, I mean, man, I'm actually meeting new people. I'm actually, gaining new friends. Getting out of that shell. You know what I mean? Being isolated in the shop
Hmm.
or in a certain, like, crowd, and yeah, you're just growing, man. I'm just growing every day. And then I'm learning, like, for English. I learned how to write an essay, and that's gonna be good for me for the rest of the semester. I'm gonna know any class I go to. I already know how to write an essay,
That's dope.
so it's good, man. Very beneficial.
Yeah. So for the youngsters that are out there right now, right, that are barely getting started in life, that are maybe in a mindset that you were back in the day, what kind of advice would you give them?
There's more out there than just posting up. You know what I mean? Like, you could just be what you want to be. You know what I mean? You don't gotta. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes when you grow up in the environments, you're like, fuck it, it's where I'm at. It's where I'm gonna be. But honestly, there's more out there in life, man. Like, there's different type of people to meet. You can learn from, you can get knowledge from. There's different places you could be at. You know what I mean? You don't gotta be only in that spot. I traveled already. I mean, I've been in different cities, different states, tattooing different states. I've been in Chicago, New York, Nevada. I actually traveled Japan, Ireland. I went to Vietnam, Cambodia, and it's like, dude, like, that shit blew my mind, bro. Like, so all that shit, like, it just made me realize, dude, I've been missing out. You know what I mean? And just try new things. I tried skydiving before. Like, come on, but you can't do no skydiving in the block. Come on, man, shit. But you could go skydiving. You can experience that time with your family, your friends. Instead of just chilling.
Yeah. So there's more to it in life than just being posted in the block.
Yeah, either the block or just drinking, kicking. It wouldn't even have to be a block. It could be just Like for instance, like a lot of youngsters they're probably like, oh, it's all about the girls, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, there's more out there than just girls, man. You could just actually have a good time, you don't
Yeah.
have to do all that. You could actually go bowling, bro. You could just do so much, man.
Yeah.
Partying, all that. Just negative environments, man. There's more out there, bro. I'm telling you. Like I said, you go to the beach and chill. You could. I know a lot of people do that too, but for a person like used if I could talk to my younger
Mm-hmm.
self, it's like, oh, now you know what? If my younger self could talk to me though, that fool would be like, hey, my boy, like, shit, I want to be just like you. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's fun. I mean, I'm going off topic. Yeah, that's some crazy shit, but nah, but for real, fool, like, oh, I got one thing I could tell you. My bad. So one of the counselors, he went to juvenile hall or a camp, and some youngster goes up to him and tells him, "Hey, bro, let me see your tattoos. Oh, who did them? Oh, all in prison." And then right after, he's all like, "Oh, that's cool, man." And like, yeah, we actually have a tattoo artist in school in Mount SAC. And the kid goes like, "Oh, what? Yeah, LUXX Tattoos goes there, right?" And he was like, "How you know?" "Oh, we know." So that right there, like, that's probably my answer. Like, dude, this guy even told him like, "Hey, cause I want to go to school now."
Yeah.
So that's what I could tell. Like, that was just the answer I could tell all you youngsters. You see what I'm saying? Make a change, bro. Do something different, so you can help the youngsters. You know?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I just want to say that. It just clicked on my head. Like, I should put that out there.
Yeah. No, the reason why I asked you that too is because it's um some people feel like they're stuck.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And they feel that all they have is being on uh
that time.
yeah, that time and stuff. And some of these being around that environment could put you in two places.
Yeah,
Either in a box or in a cell, right, for the rest of your life.
yeah,
And you had the opportunity to experience those things and get out and
yeah.
be a complete different person.
No, no, it's true. And what changed me, dude, is just my experience. Like going to, for instance, just when you're younger, you want to just be with the crowd, with your friends, and when you just I don't know if I was just angry, young angry kid. Parents are split, things are changing, the family. It made me angry and made me want to follow footsteps like my uncle and people. And I was just like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna kick it with. And towards the end, just got into all that stuff, and you know what? When I went in jail, it just opened my mind. Like, damn, bro, like the people you like don't associate with, you go spread it with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it just blew my mind. Like, damn, bro, like it made me just more mature as time went on, and as I got out, I was like, yeah, I kicked it a little bit more with some of my friends, and it just wasn't clicking no more, bro. It wasn't the same,
Yeah.
and it clicked where it was like, damn, bro. Like one of my homies told me, like, hey, bro, what you doing here? You should go tattoo. And I'm like, yeah, this fool's right. So I just continued tattooing, and like I said, I have kids, and my first kid, he don't even know who I am, bro. And you know, that's another story.
Yeah.
But now I have my other kids. Why am I do the same mistakes when I was all stressed out for my other son? Like, nah, I gotta do more
Yeah.
for myself and for them. So, um, yeah, I just knew like that cycle that we all get into, or our generation to generation. Yeah, I just wanted to change it for my own family. Whoever doesn't want to do that, that's cool, man. Thug it out. But for me, nah, I don't want that for my kids. Want them to look up to me, you know what I mean? Or if I ever am gone, they could be like, man, this fool was in blasted TV,
That's right.
You feel me?
You also made some physical changes, right? You had well, you still have face tats and stuff, but you recently started to get them removed.
Oh yes, yes, most definitely, yeah. I started removing as I don't know if you guys remember or my old pictures, but I used to have a leprechaun here. I used to have that. I used to have the California, the iconic California on the jawline. Everybody remembers me with that California, and I have some numbers right here. I don't know. I just, I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I did it. Like, it's not just because I'm going to school or I got these removed. Like, man, like good. like 2 years ago. Yeah, probably right after the interview, maybe like a year after. Yeah, so 2 years ago, and I just started doing it because I'm going to my son's school. I already got everything else tatted, and I just felt like presence. I should at least keep the face clean, So when I meet parents, meet teachers, and just that, and just when I approach people with my card, because right away when you see a face tattoo and the way I look, it's kind of like, oh, this feels very like tough, strong,
Mm-hmm.
like scary, and especially when I'm bald, I even let my hair grow. I just felt like, damn, dude, like I gotta switch it up. So I laser off my face tattoos. And another reason too why I did it was also because of film. I want to like give them a portfolio of not my face. I could have put makeup on. Sometimes I still do that,
Yeah.
but I wanted them to see that I could get a role and with hair and no gangster role,
Yeah.
no tough guy role. I could get something different,
Mm-hmm.
and I did before. I got a not a role, but like a background role where I'm acting like I'm a cameraman. So and it's cool. Like, hey, that's cool. That's a start. And they were gonna give me a role to be a cop too,
Oh
but they're
shit.
like, dude, you still have the neck tattoo right here. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I'll put makeup, but you see, I'm trying to switch it up,
That would be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah,
Something
bro, I
different.
still want to do that just to do it.
Yeah.
But and then also another thing too, a reason is because no disrespect nobody, but a lot of people got their face tatted, and it's like a big thing, a trend, and I just felt like I don't want to be like everybody else. That was the old me when I was really crazy, or when, however, I was in jail, whatever. And yeah, I'm not that person no more. I still have it
Yeah.
in me, but I'm just like, I just want to be different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Switch it up. You feel me? I just feel like, yeah, I just want to just be different than everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, just switch it up.
One thing that I've experienced for myself too, because I also collect tattoos and I'm in my own journey of have gotten tattoos.
Yeah, no, I
Um,
seen.
One thing is that you get tattoos and then after a few years, you kind of want to get different tattoos, or you don't like the tattoos that you have anymore.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? It's like in like life in general, dude. We all change. You know what I mean? Like people change, love change. What you liked 10 years ago changes. It's like a skateboarder. He used to be a skateboarder all his like teenage life, and or even like 20s, and now he don't skate. Or people that are bikers or anything. So it's also with tattoos. Like after a while, you're like, man, I don't want this no more, or you want better work, or you just
Yeah.
don't want to have the tattoo no more. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you grew out of it, not in a bad way. You just grew out of it,
Yeah.
you know. And for me, I feel like I grew out of it too. Like there's tattoos I still go keep. I'm gonna keep like my everything else, but it might change though because school. If I want to go become an art teacher in high school and they're okay with my record, but they want me to take off like the neck and the back of the head, man, I'm gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do it,
Yeah.
man. If I'm talking all that talk, like I want to do good, I'm gonna have to do it. You
Gotta
know,
sacrifice.
that sacrifice, yo, that's a big sacrifice too, man. Shit, but yeah, I'll do it. You know.
Then we're gonna see Lux in like 10 years, complete no tattoos.
Hell yeah! I know. I got a picture too of me with the makeup when I went to do like a background role.
Yeah.
I have a picture of me with no tattoos. I put makeup on, dude. Straight fucking civilian, straight fucking regular dude.
Yes, officer.
Oh, straight fucking Officer
uh,
Ortiz. Where the donuts at?
no, that's cool, bro. Like,
Hell yeah.
I like the change. Uh, that you're doing positive things in life, man. That's what life is about. You never want to see someone going back to their old ways, or so it's good that you're doing good things, man. And just like you mentioned earlier, that one young kid that knows that you're going back to school, so that's big for the people that are getting started in life, man, to see
Yeah.
that, it's
Nah,
that, like, what, I don't have to live that gangster lifestyle. And
not just that, man. It feels good. Also, too, that I mean, for sure, the youth, it feels good, but also it feels good too. Like I'm gonna be honest, like it feels good to tattoo people, um, or even when I go to places and people that are like hood people, and they'll get at me and be like, "Hey, you're Lux," and at first I'm like, "Oh shit, oh, let's go get it, let's go jump." I'm right here like, "Oh, like, yeah, I'm Lux, man. What's up?" But I could approach them good too.
yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, man." hey, we're happy what you're doing, man. Keep doing it, bro. Hell yeah, you making changes. And I'm just like, oh, thank you, man. Like, appreciate it, So I like that, man. And also tattooing. Sometimes I tattoo people from where I grew up at. That could be anybody where I grew up at, and it
Mm-hmm.
feels good, man, because it's like they don't look at the history of who I am. They look at it like, damn, this fool growing. I want to get tatted by this guy. He grew up in the area,
Yeah.
you know, either side, and man, I feel proud about that shit. It feels really good. And then also like, even the youth, yeah, it feels good for the youth. For them to look up to me and be like, man, bro, I want to go to school now. You know, you don't have to just be posted. You don't have to just do this, do drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do different things, positive things, but also don't think you could go the same route I went and then change, because sometimes you might not get lucky as certain people. You know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm.
could be doing time a lot. You could OD. You could get 10 girls pregnant.
Damn.
Nah, but I'm playing with you. No, you're not, but real. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. But yeah, so don't do that. Don't try to follow any my footsteps or footsteps that were bad, and then thinking you could come out of it and make a change. Nah, bro. Sometimes you could not even that one chance. That might be the last of you.
Yeah.
So just hopefully this message or this video reaches out and makes you think different. And if you want to continue doing with like bad things, or just living the lifestyle you want to live to, hey, that's cool, man. Just to be real with yourself. That's it. Don't cry. Don't cry, man. I couldn't cry either, especially when you were on a lot of homies.
Yeah. And in the last 3 years, you've been really putting yourself out there. You're really well connected. I think you were in an interview with Hood Stocks.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Lucky. Yeah, well, yeah. You know what? Actually, yeah, I went to a lot of podcasters. I think right after the interview, or maybe before. But yeah, I came on a podcast with Lucky from Hoodstock. Shout out to Lucky. Negra, Indicted TV. Shout out to Negra too. Both of them from the Nella area. That's right. And then
You also
who
did
else?
that one that Mohawk did with that
Mer-
Cinemills.
oh yeah, I did them too. I did them too. I did them too.
Yo,
No, no, no. I did their review. I did their interview.
cut.
Cut. We have to cut that. No. Nah, yeah, I came on their podcast or their interview. I came on American Cholo. I came out in Tony A, Rhodium Radio. Yeah, it's been a lot of podcast. Oh, Hater World.
Yeah.
A lot of like Hispanic, Chicano podcasters. Cinnamon is
Yeah.
different, but
Over there in Burbank, right?
yeah, yeah. I think Burbank. Yeah,
Yeah.
I came out in I forgot under Snow Belly, but
Oh,
they didn't put it out
yeah,
there
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah,
They never put it out.
Nah, it wasn't too crazy.
Ah,
Yeah, nah, but shout out to them too. But yeah, I came on that. I came out on before that, music videos. I did a lot of music videos like YG, Slim 400, Bozo, FKM, a lot of like Hispanic rappers. I came out SWAT.
oh shit.
I just did a commercial, kind of like a commercial, or maybe like a no, not a commercial, or a little video for Shaka.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Okay.
I'm tattooing, and YG was in it.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm linked up, man. I try to get involved with whatever I can.
Whatever
you
you
know what I mean?
can.
Especially it has to do with me tattooing. Like, yeah, that's most definitely. Or even talk about my experience tattooing or
Yeah.
anything. I'm trying to think of another one. I came out on another podcast. Oh, what's the homie? Essentials.
I think yeah.
Essentials, right?
Podcast. Yeah,
Oh, my
yeah,
bad to the homie. Yeah, but yeah, I came on that part.
You
We're
did a
talking about
bunch.
tattooing.
Yeah, you did a lot.
Yeah.
What type of advice would you give to anyone that wants to get into this industry?
Honestly, the main advice right now: be real with yourself. If you love what you do, if you love art, you love to tattoo, you love to draw, pursue it, and don't bullshit, don't half step, man, and go all the way with it, and take it serious too. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that want to ask advice, like I mentioned earlier, but if don't expect that somebody like me or somebody bigger than me or smaller that's in the shop that's been doing it for a long time to give you that advice. Actually put in work, go to a shop, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't want to go to shop. Some people got their own private studio. Some people tattoo at home, and that's good, man. Do your thing. That's you. But if you really want to take it serious, hey, man, go to a shop. If this shop ain't inviting you in or not letting you work here or want to teach you, go to another shop. There's so many shops, you know what I mean? And just take it serious, and if you're not one, like I said, one dude told me a while back on the last interview I mentioned partly, if you're not tattooing, draw. If you're not drawing, tattoo. Listen, watch, observe. And the tattooing is not just, oh, when I become a tattoo artist, I'm gonna make money, I'm gonna do this. Nah, bro, like, there's a lot of levels to this shit and a lot of things you have to learn about it. It's not just, okay, let's learn how to tat. Customer service, how to sell a tat, what to charge a person, the energy of a shop. Are you a good, you know what I mean? Like, there's just a lot to it, bro. And if don't think it's just tatting, man. That's it. Like, so main advice is just learn a lot, have an open mind, be humble. Take criticism too. Somebody says your shit's trash, but they probably will. I mean, they probably say it a different way. But hey, don't get mad and be like, "Fuck this fool's hating," or "Oh man, I'm not gonna tat no more,"
Mm-hmm.
or draw, or nah. Just keep doing it. Work hard. Some people when they be tough on you, it's because they trying to see you grow. You know what I mean? They don't want to give it to you easy and sugarcoat it. Nah, they want to give it to you raw, so
Mm-hmm.
you could be a great artist. Or try to see if you do want this. You feel me? And yeah, man, I was gonna say something, but yeah, just then don't quit. You know what I mean? Be real with yourself. Don't quit. And yeah, that's what I could say. For real, it's not just money. It's not just more to it, man. For real. And if man, I seen people that they're not making money. They didn't think that this is what it was supposed to be because the way times are changing, and they quit tattooing, dog. Like that's why you see a lot of artists they just quit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I mean, if you're really real, just really love it and do it. You know what I mean? Don't quit. Actually, go get it. Go look for it. Go put your name out there. Go get flyers. Go get cards. Go get stickers. Man, I'm already giving you too much game, guys. Goddamn, you better fucking charge people for this interview. Serio. Subscribe. Nah, but for real, man, you gotta really really gotta go hustle and get it, man. And how I started was my own the first shop I was working at. I seen how the owner how he was very talkative to people selling a tat, trying to get money off of tat of good big prices or whatever, just try to get them in. And but I would just sit here and I'm like, damn man, how come he hasn't gave me the tat? Like what the hell? Like I'm right here waiting. I'll be the first one or the second one at the shop. Some people leave, like it's like you're right here, or sometimes they'll be dead, and I'll be right here waiting. I'm like, dude, what am I doing? So what I did, I just go to the mall, go hand out cards, go hand out flyers, fucking 10-20% off if you bring the flyer. Then I started doing other stuff. That's why I got into like the music videos, the movies, and because I started putting myself out there so I could give people my business card so people could know me as LUXX Tattoos. Like, oh yeah, he's acting or he's trying to become an actor or background, but he's also a tattoo artist. So word gets around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you have to really go out there and get it, bro. Like, don't think that tattoos will get here. And if you're not getting no work, tattoo your friends, man. Tell them give you some whatever money just so you could tat, bro. Just so you could get some bread, so you're just not sitting here,
Yeah.
So it's a lot to it, though. All this shit could get stressful, and you could just quit. But if you just tell yourself that, man, if this is really what you want, or have another game plan, have the tattooing, but also, maybe school, maybe if you have another job. But it gets tiring too when you have that too, dog. It does. Shit, I'm tired. I want to finish this shit. I'm playing.
So if people want to get tatted by you, what's the best way to get in contact with you?
Just hit me up on OnlyFans. LUXX Tattoo. Now hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, LUXX Tattoos, LUXX_TATTOOS_. Yeah, those social media accounts. And what else? Yeah, that's it. Just only my social media. Right now I'm working at LUXX Tattoos. But yeah, I go by appointment only for now, just because I got school and other things going on, like with Sullen and other stuff. But yeah, man, hit me up.
Are you
Just
looking to do more bigger projects, or is there any type of projects that you're focusing on right now?
yeah, I want to do big like tattoo butt cheeks. But no,
Yo,
like whoa, back
he's
to the
all
cheeks,
right.
back to the cheeks. Nah, play. Nah, big projects. Like what, like for like films or stuff like
No,
that.
like I mean, like, when it comes to tattooing, because there's some people that they want to focus on like big backs, or you know what I mean, like
Honestly, like I would just want to do any tattoo,
any
whatever.
tattoo.
But you know what? I would want to. I'm really interested to trying out like like when they do like tag teams, like three people tattooing.
Collabs?
Like I want like collabs.
Yeah.
I want to do one like that, like a full back piece, or even me tattooing here, another person tattooing this
Okay.
leg, and like I like doing
Yeah,
that. The
yeah.
collabs. I want to do a face tattoo, like a whole full sleeve face,
Oh
but a lot
shit.
of people don't do that right nowadays. I want to do more like back pieces, yeah. So I can enter in the competitions for sure. Even if I'm not attending, like tattooing up there, I want to at least bring my client. So yeah, I want to do those type of pieces for sure to like show my work, and hopefully get another trophy.
That's right.
Hopefully,
That's right.
yeah, yeah. I just want to thank everybody that supported me since day one. Whether you're a family, a friend, a foe, even if you hated on me, salute. Nah, but shout out to my kids too. Shout out to fucking Blasted for hitting me up again. Or actually, I hit him up for the idea and also for putting me out there from the last one and this one. Shout out to just my sponsors, Arte. Shout for looking out for everything. I'm a gold sponsor with them. All the supplies they give me. Shout out to Sullen shooting me always merch, photographs, me working with them working with me. Who else? Who else? All the podcasts that came out in that helped me grow too. What else? All my clients that keep coming back and new clients, like this guy right here. Taking it right here. He's probably like, finish my tat already. God damn. Yeah, yeah, just everybody all love, man. And, just stay positive, man. Changes. You'll just do good, guys. Much love. I'm out.